With my homeboy DeAndre Perryman, country boy singing from St. Louis. Yo,
country boy sing it.
You sing it?
Sing it.
That's what I said.
Yeah, sing it.
I said country boy sing it.
Yeah.
I ain't country. I can't say it right. Country boy sing it. Country boy sing it.
Hey, look. Cause look. Hey, when I come and I say, I like your hair. They be like, yo, her. You know, her, there, where, like, you mean hair? Like, no, man, come on. I'm finna go to the car. You finna go to the what? The car.
Sing it. That's gonna be a funny skit right there. Country boy, sing it. Sing it.
Dang.
Alright, so look. Yeah, making sure you still straight. Alright, so look. Tell the people what brought you from St. Louis to Atlanta. Give us that spill.
Alright, so back in the day, I had a homie. His name was Anthony. You know what I'm saying? We called him Ant B, right? He was the one that really introduced me to the Atlanta scene, but he didn't understand, you know, where I was at with it, right? Mm-hmm. So that was an opportunity that came up, you know, after I started working with you, with Rasheen Kilo Pugh, with Vanita and them, right? I came to Atlanta with Mike, right? He was like, yo, I got an opportunity for you to perform at the Billboard Music Conference, you know what I'm saying? He was relaying it through Kilo. And we came out here. Oh my God, when we came out here, we shut it down. Yeah. All you had to do was tell me, boom, boom, boom. And so we came down here, 2 buses, 2 vans deep. Right. I had the band, the magazine crew, couple models, you know what I'm saying, skaters, you know what I mean, like, and the DJ, I had my own DJ, like, so we came down and we were just ready to perform. Right. This was ironic, right? I don't know how much those tickets were, but we ain't paid for nothing. Hey, look, we came through there like, you know what I'm saying? I had on my band, you know what I'm saying? They had the cameras and I had the pretty girls, you know what I'm saying? The DJ, and we walked through like we already had tickets, like we already was running things, you know what I'm talking about? Right. So we walked through that mug, everybody was like, yo, we want to take pictures with him, or we want to interview him, you know what I'm saying? Old boy from the Fugees with her, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, listen, it was just nuts, you hear me? So I met up with Rasheen, you know what I'm saying, once he got there, and got dog on me. We outside, we in the van, we chilling, we about to pull off. Oh man, this man say, yo, I think that's Hiram Hicks. I'm like, wait a minute, Hiram Hicks? I don't know who Hiram Hicks is. Who is that? I don't know that. He like, bro, listen, let's just get out and just sing. Let's get out and just sing. I'm like, what? I say, all right, cool, whatever. We finna get out, we finna sing, bro. Listen, I got out, man. We got out the car. Man, I just got the wailing. Dude turned around, like, yo, what the? Yo, who was that? So he walked over to us. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yo, he say, yo, what's your name? I was like, yeah, I'm DeAndre Perryman, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, he said, so y'all getting up out of here? I was like, yeah, we about to hit the road and head back to St. Louis. He said, man, he said, I really would encourage you to stay, you know what I'm saying, at least one more day. Yeah, I was like, oh, man, because I knew the band had to get back. Right. Everybody had to get back. But we had 2 buses. We had 2 vans, right, which was very convenient. So everybody that had to go back, you know what I'm saying, they ended up going, oh, shouts out to Martin, you know what I'm saying, Martin Barnes, he played my security. Oh, man, listen, oh, my God. That, you know what I'm saying, it very interesting. When when we first got there, man, we was at the doggone Motel 6. You know what I'm saying? Right there off of Highway 75. You hear me? Yeah. Man, somebody tried to straight rob us. You know what I mean? Somebody tried to break in the room where the band equipment and all that stuff was, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But Martin roughed him up. Pow! It was 2 of them. Dude came in with a Mercedes. The other one came in with a gun. You know what I'm saying? But Martin caught him at the door. As soon as he opened the door, he twisted that up. He snatched the door and snatched the dude in the door. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, bow, hit him, you know what I'm saying? But when he hit him, dude stumbled and he flew off the balcony, you know what I'm talking about? So the other dude was like, what the hell? So he came around with the gun. Martin knocked the gun out of his hand, snatched him in the room, bow, 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 you know what I'm saying? And then took him and threw his ass out the room on the rail too. We looked on the rail saying? We turned up in the A, baby, you know what I'm saying? But Hiram Hicks was like, yo, listen, if y'all can stay one day, you know what I'm saying, won't you come out to the studio and you know what I'm saying, boom, 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 I'll see what you got.
Right.
So Kilo was like, man, DeAndre, listen, we need to get out there. Hey, we finna see what's finna happen. Bro, listen, man, we got to this man's studio. We with him. Nah, I ain't never been through this, you know what I'm saying? Man, we got to this man's studio. First picture we seen, Kelly Price. You know what I'm saying? Then we seen blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Then we seen blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
you know
Sierra, all
I'm
the
like,
people.
damn, Drew Hill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this man connected. So we walks in, little piano, grand piano was right there. You know what I'm talking about? We walks on in. He was like, yo, come on. You know, we walk on in. He walks us all the way to the back. You know what I mean? It was a garage area. He had a stage set up. He had chairs like stadium style. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it was live.
Right.
So he was like, yo, show me what you got. What?
Let's
Wait a minute.
go.
Hold on, what? You ain't finna tempt me, bro, because I'm ready to go at all times. You know what I'm
Word.
saying? Yo, I got up there. He said, won't you do some of this? I did that. He said, well, won't you do some of this? I did that. You know what I'm saying? He said, okay, well, show me what else you... And I did that. He said, you know what? Give me a minute. He went to see his assistant. He was like, all right, cool. Ain't nobody in the studio. Boom. Come with me. You know what I mean? We went in the studio. He was like, hey, I want you to hear something. We played and blah, 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 blah. Man, listen. He said, yo, can you hit that? I hit it for him right then and there. What? Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, hell no. He said, yo, we about to work something out right now. At that point, locks. We were locked in. You know what I'm talking about? And listen, that's what grew my passion for Atlanta. Because once you touch down here, it's a wrap. You ain't going nowhere. Because everything you need, man, listen, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, shouts out to everybody in the A that show me love, baby.
Word.
You know what I mean? Yo.
So tell them how you got the Big Step.
Alright, so Big Step was a challenge, you know what I'm saying? So one of the homies asked me, yeah, listen, I was dealing with another artist. I was helping him get his stuff together. And he was like, yo, let's see if he could do some country, you know? We asked him. And he said, nah, we ain't doing no country. One thing led to another. You know, I ended up doing the country record, you know? And the country record went over real good. You know, one thing led to another. It created an exciting moment for everybody. You know, after it created an exciting moment for everybody, I turned it into a dance. And at that point, things started to explode with Big Step. Shouts out to Jake, you know what I'm saying, over in London, who did the beat. You know what I mean? Jake Angel Beats. Hey man, I love that, big dog. Let's go. We big stepping together.
Exactly. And then I watched you online doing the Big Stepper dance and a whole genre that I knew nothing about. I knew nothing about this genre, but I knew my man was in it. So I was like, yo, how can I help him get to the tippy top of that game right there?
Yeah.
So I started concocting and studying the genre he was in.
Yeah.
And I was like, so the number one guy is 80 Fresh, wasn't it? 803 Fresh.
Yeah.
And then it was
Shouts
like,
out to the homie,
and King George.
Shouts out to King George.
Yeah. And I started seeing these different people and I was like, yo, if we coming out, we gotta come out with something that's going bam, bam, bam. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we were in a lab, you know, the studio was called the lab for a reason.
Yes.
You concoct the greatest scientists was like, it's alive! It's alive! And we got some stuff that's coming for the world, bro.
Yeah, man.
Woo, I'm proud of it, man.
Yeah.
And you murdered them joints, bro.
It's almost like, I ain't gonna lie to you, right? When you sent me those records, it was almost like they were speaking my life. And from the beginning, cause we worked way back in the day, you know, I'm talking about 2000, 2004. Man, listen, even with those records, it was almost like we were before our time. The things that we wrote about, the things that he wrote about, it started to come into fruition into my life. You see what I'm saying? Like, and it was just amazing. You know, I met the destiny. I met the, you know what I'm saying, the telomere. Everything came to pass in my life throughout the time, after those records were done. And I know it's going to happen again. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
These records that we are doing, the records that we've done, man, we about to smack. We gonna do country boy style.
You already know. All right, so wait, tell me this. Because I hear there's a Bobby Whitney situation going on here. You know what I'm saying? So how are you going to navigate in the space with all these different women that's going to be trying to holler at you? You know, you got a whole artist girlfriend right now. Like, tell the world about that.
I'm not going to even lie to you. You know what I'm saying? In this industry, it's hard to, to navigate through the love situation, the love thing, because you never know who is real. So when you find somebody that is genuine, that is not a taker but a giver, somebody that that loves unconditionally, that show you versus tell you, that would block you on Cash App from not sending money, you ain't finna send no money to me, like somebody that, just out of a sudden, out of nowhere, just, that will travel to you, like, man, stop playing with me, bro. You ain't finna let that go. You ain't about to let that pass you by. I don't care what you got going on. It's like, yo, when you see something, it's like, yo, listen, that's what I've been looking for. That's what I've been asking and praying for. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, like, I had to pump my brakes, and make sure I lock that down. It's crazy because the last album was called Lock That Down.
I remember Lock That Down.
And Lock That Down was after the album that I did.
Undeniable.
The Undeniable album, right?
Yep.
So things happen for a reason, and it's like I'm just telling a story. And this is a part of my life story, so it's like I speak on it. I'm talking about it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and every obstacle that comes my way, everything that comes my way from this point on, you're gonna hear it in my music, and you're gonna be able to tell that, yo, listen, he's going through something, or he's happy, or you see what I'm saying? Because that's what it is. And not only that, but listen, this music is tailor-made, right? Not only am I going through it, but somebody else is going through it. Or somebody else has gone through it, or somebody else has yet to go through it. Right. You see what I'm saying? So this is a past, present, and tense situation. You know what I mean? All in one. You feel me? So we want you to grasp it. We want you to listen to the lyrics, listen to the pain, listen to the excitement, listen to the fun and the passion. You know what I mean? Because we giving it all to you, straight up.
Word. That's a fact. So get ready. Country Boy sang it. You had to put the sang on it. Sang it. And hopefully this album inspires somebody. Hopefully it inspire you, to find you some love. Right. Find somebody that's gonna love on you like I found somebody to love on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then once you find that, cherish that. Keep that, and make that one. Because unity is everything, for real. There it is.
Yeah.
That's real though,
man. I'm a you a how. Come on here, baby.
He's a you-a-holic. Y'all understand?
Yeah.
Listen. Hey man, thank you for coming out here, man. Chopping it up with it, bro.
Absolutely.
For the world to know that you coming, you on your way, and it's not a game, family.
Yeah.
Get ready. Yeah. What's the genre?
Country soul, and I'm going for the king spot. So stop playing with me. Shouts out to the whole team. Shouts out to, Yolanda Kennedy, Cookie, Bing. Shouts out to Renee Sanford. Shouts out to Sharice Janae. Shouts out to everybody we're dealing with, man. Everybody in the past that's helped me get to this point. If I forget your name, or to name you, don't get mad at me. I'm going to put it in the... I'm going to put it down in the chat, All you got to do is click down or just keep reading down or tag, you know what I'm saying? Like, shouts out to Vanita, shouts out to Ann, shouts out to Lauren Hammond, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to, like everybody, man. My mama, my daddy, you know what I'm saying? Everybody.
Kids, the grandkids, cousins, aunties, uncles. Everybody.
Everybody,
look, every piece of motivation that got you to this point right here.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Hey, Mark, I got you too. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Save the Arts TV. Let's go.